his back. Okay, I'm gonna come to my hand right here. You guys can hold on the gi or hold on his wrist. Okay, after you guys hold, you guys gonna roll with my shoulder right here, and where I have to look, I gotta look at him. Okay, so I'm gonna look at him like that. You see my shins right here? What I gotta do now, I gotta move my feet a little bit and turn my hips and put my butt turn that way. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to choke when you get the hooks in and you get in the back of your opponent. So let's see you right here in his back, okay? You hold his both collar, okay? So now you can choose which size you want. Let's see if I want his I'm gonna put my left hand first. Okay, so I'm gonna put my left hand, okay, no, from here, okay, I have to see which side I have to go. Okay, if he's going to his left side, I have to put my left hand right here. If he goes to his right side, I have to put my right hand right here, okay, in the over his shoulder. Okay, so let's see if he goes to his left side. So when he was going to his left side, I'm gonna take it off my hand, right here my hand, okay, with my thumb inside. Okay, now I'm gonna use my hand to hold right here. Okay, so my hand was here. Okay, so I'm gonna hold his wrist. I'm gonna take it off this hook right here and put right here over his shoulder. I'm gonna fall, okay, and then I'm gonna start to straight my arm. I just need to straight my arm right here. Okay. So let's see if he start going to the left side. Okay, so what I have to do, I'm gonna change my hand. My hand's under his arm, so I'm gonna change. I'm gonna put over his shoulder, and my right hand, I'm gonna give the collar for my left hand. Okay, like that. And my right hand gonna hold his wrist. Okay, like this. Okay, now soon as he's getting to the ground, I'm gonna take it off my left hook, okay, and he's gonna fall, and I'm gonna put my foot over his shoulder. Okay, why I'm putting over his shoulder? To make more pressure here. Okay, so now if he's trying to take it off this hand, okay, I got the hook. So now if he's trying to get up this hand, I block now, okay, his hand, so he cannot take it off his hand. When I put the hook in, no more, cannot take it off anymore. Okay, so I just straighten my arm. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right here, okay, I got the two hooks. Okay, so I got the control of him. Okay, control of his body. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna choose which size I wanna go. Okay, if I'm on his left side, if he goes in his left side, what I have to do, I have to take it off this hand under his arm and put over his shoulder right here. My right hand gonna give the collar for my left hand, okay? And then I have to hold his wrist with my hand, okay? So now he cannot use more this hand. His hand is dead, okay? What I have to do now, I have to take it off the hook and pull over his shoulder, okay? Like this. Now I'm gonna straighten my arm and get a choke, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how can I get the arm from the back, both hooks. So I got my two hands right here, okay? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna choose which size I wanna go, okay? Let's see if I wanna get his right arm, okay? What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use my hand, hold his arm right here, and my left hand, I'm gonna let it go and hold. You know, I'm changing, okay, the wrist. This hand, my right hand was holding his wrist. Now my left hand gonna hold his wrist and hold my wrist, okay, from here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna let it go this foot right here, my left hook, I'm gonna pass in front of his head, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break, okay, break the grip. I'm gonna straighten my legs. I have to close my knee and get there. Okay. So I'm in his back. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold. Okay, I have to decide which size I wanna take. Okay. If I wanna take his right arm right here, so I gotta hold his right arm like in his wrist right here. My hand, I'm gonna let it go, his collar, I'm gonna hold in his wrist. Okay. Now the second thing, I have to let it go my left hand under to his arm and go in the opposite, okay, opposite arm. So now from here, look the detail. I gotta change my grip. My right hand gonna be my right hip, my left wrist, and my left hand gonna come to his wrist. Okay. So I got right here the pressure, so he cannot get out. Okay. He can hold in his collar. Okay, but he cannot get out on this position. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take it off this hook. I'm gonna pass my leg in front of his face, okay? So now I got his arm. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break and get, okay? I'm gonna close my knee right here. Don't close the legs like that. Leave open, okay? And my left foot, I'm gonna bring my left foot right here, okay? Hold the wrist. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys a choke from dog style position. So I'm gonna be this side. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna open, okay, his collar a little bit with my left hand. I'm gonna come my right hand next to his neck, and my left hand gonna pass the collar to my right hand like that. I'm gonna hold, okay. Now my right knee gonna come right here, okay, between his arm and his leg. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put my leg over his back, and I'm gonna try to put the foot right here, okay? So I'm gonna do this. So now my hand gonna be between the foot of his leg, right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll my body, okay? And then I gotta hold my hand under of his knee, okay? So 1, 2, okay, like that. With my hand, get more pressure. I'm gonna hold my collar, okay, and my foot gonna be over his shoulder, okay, like that. So now I'm just do this, okay. So he's gonna be very uncomfortable on this position, okay, because I move all his body, okay. Okay. Okay, so first thing, okay, you have to put your weight, the middle of his back to back, okay. So you're gonna open, okay, the collar. You choose which size you want, okay. Let's see if I want choke him from my right side, okay. So I'm gonna put my right hand over his shoulder and next to his neck, and come until right here, okay. So my left hand gonna pass the collar to my right hand like that. I hold, doesn't need to be too tight, okay, doesn't need to be too deep, okay. So I just hold. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my right knee, okay, between his arm and his leg, okay. After that I'm gonna try to pass, okay. My hand gonna be right here, but now I'm gonna try to pass my leg over to his back and try. Doesn't need to be a hook. My leg just need to be right here, okay. Just between. Doesn't need to be a hook. Just between, okay. And my left hand have to be
in the fold.
And my hand have to be in the fold, okay, right here. So 1, 2, 3, okay. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna roll, okay. So my head have to look on his face. So I'm gonna roll like that. Do you see my hand? Do you see my hand here? Okay. I'm using my hand under his knee, and I have to hold on my collar, okay. And to do more pressure, I'm gonna use my leg to put on top of his shoulder, okay. I can make like a hook on his arm, okay. Now I'm gonna straighten my arm like that, okay. So 1, 2. So open. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna show you guys how finish from the cross side. Okay, so I'm gonna put my chest with his chest, okay, just like that. because I have to put all my weight on his chest. My hand gonna be under of his head, okay, just like that. My second hand gonna be, I'm gonna put my elbow touching his hips, okay. So I'm gonna put my elbow touching his wrist, okay. My knee from the back, okay. What I have to do, my knee, I'm gonna straighten my knee a little bit to put more weight, more pressure on him. My shoulder, I'm gonna put more the pressure on his team, okay, like this. Why I'm doing that? Because when I put the pressure on his shoulder, he cannot turn anymore, okay, because I put the pressure. So as soon as I put the pressure on here, try turn. He cannot turn, okay, it's very hard. As soon as I get here, he can turn. But if I put the pressure here, you know, his back gonna be all like that. So 1, 2, 3. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna involve my arm, okay. My arm was in his grips, okay. So I'm gonna try now to involve my arm and hold my collar, okay, here, with my thumb inside my collar, okay. What I'm holding under of his elbow, okay, like this. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna change my arm to in front of his head, okay. Now I'm gonna start moving my body to the side, okay, the 6-9 right here, because I want this arm, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold my collar. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move, okay, his arm to this side, right here, okay, because I put all my weight. So não se move não. I move my arm right here and I put my weight on his arm, okay. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna hold in his wrist like that, let it go to my collar, hold on my wrist. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just put up my right leg, okay, and my left leg right here. I'm gonna just put a little bit up and get his arm, okay. The thing is, right here, no space at all. I cannot have no space on this part, okay, because if I have the space, you're gonna take it off the arm. So when I'm tied here, okay, that's perfect. That's how I have to be tight. Okay, 1, 2, 3. As soon as I get this position, see my knee, I close my knee. Why I have to close my knee? I close my knee to put the pressure, okay, on his arm, so he cannot take it off. Try to take it off your arm. It's hard, okay, when you put the pressure. When you don't have pressure, take it off. Okay, so when you have the pressure here, it's very hard. And you know, men's, we got balls. Okay, so what happened? If I open like that, I'm gonna hurt my ball. I can't have that. Okay, so when I close, it's good. Holding his wrist, put the thumb up, and move my hips up, and put his arm down. So what I'm gonna do here, when I be in the cross side, I'm gonna put my chest on his chest, just like that. Okay, my left arm gonna be under of his head. My right arm gonna be right here. Okay, next of his ribs. Okay, like that. My right leg gonna be straight. Why I'm straight? My right leg, more pressure right here. Okay, to leave all my weight on his chest. Why? Now I got more control of him. Okay, the position is more tight now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna involve my arm and hold my collar. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take it off my arm, put my arm this side now, and now I'm gonna start moving with my legs. Okay, look, I don't get off of his chest. I move on his chest. Okay, so I'm moving. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn all my body to the other side. Like that. Okay. I'm moving all my body right here. I put my chest on his elbow, okay? Because now I get his arm, okay? What I'm gonna do now, this hand was this side, okay? I'm gonna hold the hand on his wrist, and now I'm gonna let it go to the collar and holding my wrist. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna stand up my right leg, put next of his ear, and my second leg, I'm gonna put up a little bit and sit down. Okay. What happened here, I have to be very close, okay, very tight. I can't have no space right here. Okay. So from here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break his grip, okay? How I'm gonna break his grip? I'm just gonna put up like that, okay? Expose yourself. Boom. Close the knee, lay down, holding his wrist, put the thumb up. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna use my cross side, okay? What I'm gonna do, my chest with his chest, okay? And now I have to know where I'm gonna put the weight, because if I don't put my weight right, okay, he's gonna move and he's gonna get out, okay, from the cross side. I have to make sure my leg, okay, and my arm right here, both my right leg and my right arm, okay, they are very tight on his ribs, okay. Why I have to make sure that? Because and then he cannot put in the half guard, okay. So my left arm gonna be under of his head. So 1, 2, and 3. This leg, I can put my knee on his belt, or I can slide and put my hips right here, close to his ribs, okay? Put all my weight and my chest with his chest, okay? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna involve his arm with my right arm, hold my collar, okay? Just like that, with the tongue inside, okay? And my shoulder, I'm pressing his chin, just like that, okay? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start moving in turn of his head, okay? Because I want to get this arm, okay? So I'm gonna start moving. How I'm gonna move? My arm now, my left arm, I'm gonna move in front of his head. I'm gonna start moving. Okay. When I get this position, now I'm gonna move his arm, okay, to his chest. Boom. And now my weight is on his arm. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, my hand was on the mat, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off my hand, hold his wrist. Now my second hand was in my collar, I'm gonna hold my wrist, okay? Now his arm is very tight, so he cannot go nowhere here. What I'm gonna do, my right leg, I'm gonna stand up my leg, I'm gonna put next his ear. My left leg, I'm gonna stand up a little bit, put my foot under of his shoulder, and get his arm. Make sure here you guys have no space, okay? Very tight. Here, what you have to do, break the grip, okay? Make sure you guys break the grip here. What you guys gonna do? Explosion, okay, like that. Boom. Close the knee, hold, after that let it go, hold the wrist, the thumb up, hips up, and get down. So now I'm gonna show you guys how can I get the Americana from the cross side. Mika, please. So he's gonna be defend himself right here, okay? So what I'm gonna do here, okay? I'm gonna be chest with the chest. My left hand gonna be under his neck, like that. My right hand gonna be under his arm, okay? And then I'm gonna turn a little bit my body, okay, to my right side, okay? I'm gonna give my back to his legs, okay? So I did like that, take it off my hand, under his head. I'm gonna hold in his wrist, okay? How I'm gonna hold his wrist? Like that, okay? So I'm gonna hold his wrist, and I'm gonna pull, okay, his arm down, okay? I'm gonna pull his arm down on the floor, and I have to put my elbow next to his ear, right here. When I put my elbow next to his ear, I'm gonna turn my body again, okay? My right arm gonna be under of his biceps, and then I'm gonna hold my wrist just like that again, okay? Hold, okay? What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pull his arm, okay, back, boom, like that, okay? Now what I'm gonna do, my left hand gonna be on the floor, and my right arm gonna start come up, okay? So look, one, look this. What happened? If you come right here, and start moving here, he's not gonna tap because he got a very flexible, okay? But if you put his elbow, okay, on almost on his ribs, and leave this on the floor and move his elbow, you're gonna tap because this he can feel it's hurt a lot, okay? Because from like this way he doesn't have no flexibility on his shoulder, okay? So I'm gonna put chest with chest, my left arm under of his head, my right arm under his arm, okay? I'm gonna turn a little bit my body, hold in his wrist, just like that. So now I'm gonna push his arm, okay, on the floor, boom, okay? And his arm touch on the floor. Now my elbow gonna be next to his ear, okay? So when I put my elbow next to his ear, I'm gonna turn my body again, okay? So one, and I turn. I was like this, I turn.